quite unique event took place in the state line Saturday. One local organization hosts a Fix-It Fair to help residents repair beloved possessions and keep them out of the landfill. The Fix-It Fair, hosted by Sustain Rockford, took place at Emmanuel Lutheran Church. Residents were able to bring 2 items that community volunteers repaired. Volunteers mended clothing, repaired lamps, bicycles, small appliances, and electronics, all for free. The organization plans to host 3 more of these events in 2026 to continue to reduce waste.
Rockford Volunteer, we've learned that the landfill is very close to reaching capacity, as less than 10 years left in life. And we've discovered that all across the world there are these repair clinics where people are fixing items for people for free to keep them, number 1, working, and number 2, out of the landfill. So I thought, why can't we do that here in Rockford? So we've organized a bunch of volunteers together, and we're helping the community save their beloved items.